Hello guys, good morning. We are here right now. I am here right now at my inside my truck, and I'm going to sleep very soon. And I just finished delivering my load, and I want to talk to I want to talk about how I become a truck driver. And actually guys, I came here 2012, and I really have no idea how to drive a car. And actually, I never even think that I will drive a car and own my own car. Never even think about. I only drive a bike. That's only I can afford before. So it's only a bicycle that is only I can afford. So I came here. I work in Hong Kong for 9 years, and so I met my husband online. Actually, we've been a long distance relationship for at least 3 years before we decided to moving forward. So and then I take vacation in Philippines, and he also went to Philippines to meet me there, and of course my family. And after that, he decided to process the papers. So I came here. Finally, everything is done. I came here around um, 2012 March. So I came here 2012. When I came here, because he's not home every day, so he want me to learn to drive. So I think I will say my driving, um, I learn every thing from him about my driving techniques, or whatever I learn about driving, I learned from him. Because uh, I remember before they told us that if you want to save your marriage, you bring your wife to the driving school. But I always told my husband, no, because you know how to drive, and you can teach me how to drive. I don't want somebody will teach me a drive, because I don't want to pay extra. They are not they are not cheap. So I don't know now how much it costs, but I know it's not cheap to pay. So I told him, you are the one who teach me. So every time he come home, he will bring me for drive. So I finally got my driving license, and a lot of times when he go to work, sometimes he bring me also, and then he will teach me how you have to remember this, you will see the road. He will teach me about the road, that what I'm gonna look to it while you are driving. And one of the I will always remember that. And he always told me, driving is not just because you are good on driving, you know how to drive, and how nice your vehicle is, and how big your vehicle, how tiny your vehicle is. It doesn't matter. For him, he told me, driving is not it's not just it's nice to drive, but driving is a big responsibility. That's what he's telling me. And I always apply that to myself. And I always, even if there is a new driver that talk to me, I always tell that. He told me that driving is a big responsibility. Even if you're not driving a truck, you're driving a car, vehicle, motorcycle, or whatever you're driving, it's a big responsibility. Because especially these cars, or big semi, or whatever, it's a big responsibility, because everyone depends on me, he said. When you're driving on the road, everyone is depends on each other, that you do the right thing. So if somebody screwed up, that will be end up not good. So I always apply that to myself, and it's really helped me a lot too. And so far, I've been driving semi for next year will be 9 years. And it is really amazing because I came here without knowing that I never really think to drive a car. So when I come here, he teach me how to drive a car. And then after 3 years, I never really worked because he want me to take a break from work. But for me, it's boring, especially when winter time. Summertime, I always keep myself busy because I love to do gardening. So I'm always busy in summertime. But winter time is so bored, so he bought me a cross stitch. So I got a few cross stitch in the house, and but I used to have some income, not much before, but at least I have some income for myself. So I decided when my paperwork is already done, so I decided to apply at Swift. So he have no idea that I did apply. So the company called him, and then it's like, Mark, we already accepted Liza. She already she have an application already, and we already accepted her. So like, really? Okay. But the thing is, when I go with him, he told me that if you can reach the pedal, you can drive, because you are not the one really who push the truck. You are the one who you guide the truck. So he always he always encouraged me, really. And then I went to Idaho. The good thing on Swift, guys, is not because he since he is working with them at the company, I'm become part of their family. So my school fees is free. I only pay for my hotel, but the hotel they pay, I think I pay $500 for the hotel. But the hotel I only pay when I start working with them, and they don't really take the whole amount of the $500 right away. They just only divide it for how many weeks, I think months. So it's not really that much. And then the rest of the expenses, except the allowance, of course, is on from my own pocket. But the school, I think they're asking 4,000, I think, that time. So 4,000 is a huge money, and that is free. And yeah, I'm always thankful to Swift, because I don't think other company will give me an opportunity to work as a truck driver, and especially on my size. I'm only 4'8", and not only that, I have no experience on driving that long. But the good thing, of course, with the help of my husband, because I don't think even Swift will give me a chance if my husband is not with me, because they know that we'll become a team. But since my husband is with me, they agree to it, and they always encourage me. Every time they see me in the office, they always encourage me, Liza, you when you gonna drive, you have to drive. You will be team with your husband, and you guys are gonna be great team. So we decided, and then I applied. I went to Idaho for the school, and then I was there for at least 1 month. And everyone is awesome, and all my fellow students they're very helpful and very encouraging, because some of them are already been driving at semi, and they never continued their license because they thought that they are not gonna be driving a truck anymore, so they have to start all over again. But of course they already know what they're doing. So sometimes I ask them, because I got easily confused, especially at the time, and they are very helpful. And I finished my schooling, and I learned to drive a clutch. And it's just amazing, because when I'm finished, because I'm not really used to move the clutch, and of course I have muscle now. But before I'm tiny. I'm very thin, so it's more harder for me. So I use the pencil when I go to the when we go back to the hotel. I use the pencil to train myself to move the clutch. So I was like 1, 2, 3, just like that. So I learned that, and it's really helped for me to help my hand to be to get used to changing gears, and it really helped. And uh when I came to and then after that, then they sent us to Trotdale, Oregon for the orientation, and my husband is already waiting for me because he already have a load. And some of the students like, that's not fair because we still need to wait for the mentor, and me, I am already have my mentor waiting for me. And and yeah, and then my husband tried to teach me because in the school we have to have the double clutch, and the real life is no more double clutching anymore. So my husband teach me that, and I learn actually I learned to drive a clutch. So I can drive a clutch, but not as good as you guys because halfway through the mentorship, halfway through it, the company gave us a brand new automatic truck, because what we had is really the truck that my husband is using before when I can become a truck driver too, is just for like a single bed, for just one person bed. So it's really tight for us. There is no bunk bed. So so now they give us a little bit bigger that we can use, but it's automatic. So at the beginning when I learned that we're going to have an automatic, I said no, because I still have a test coming in, and I don't want to screw up that one, because of course if I stop using the clutch, then maybe I will forget and I will fail. So but they promised us that they're gonna test me on automatic anyway. So yeah, they test me on automatic, and geez, it's been a while, and it's just amazing. I never even think that I will drive a car, how much more this monster. But it's just amazing. I don't know if other company will give me an opportunity to to work like this, because I'm really I'm tiny. Especially before, guys, that I start, drivers is not really get used to to me driving, and then sometimes I got pulled over and they will ask me if I have somebody with me because I'm tiny. When my husband already left, because I've been driving for 7 years already by myself, and my husband and I got team. We only team up for at least 2 years, and he decided to move. It's a long story, and they have a misunderstanding with the company, but I don't have a problem with that. Swift is really very good company actually. I know I don't have a problem with Swift, and they even asked my husband to come back, but my husband loved the way how what his job now, because he work as a local, and he liked the idea to come home every day, and he's been driving for like maybe over 30 years already. So he's just like, I'm getting tired to be away from home. I like to be home every day. So that's why he like, and me, I like the idea to come home every day. But the problem for me is I know local, he go to work so early in the morning, and then come home sometimes late. It depends on what they have. So sometimes late, sometimes early. But my thing is, if I do local, I'm not gonna be able to do work, especially on the yard. And I like to maintain my yard. I do a lot of work, and if you guys been following me, I do love working in the garden, and I like to plant flowers, vegetables. I may not know some of the flowers that I plant. I forgot the name, but I do love planting vegetables, flowers, and fruits. I always do that, and I always love to maintain my yard. So doing that is just I'm not gonna be able to do that, and I always I always do as much as possible my work, um, because before, like right now, they give me a dedicated run. They give me a morning load. So before I go to work, I can do a lot of works in my yard. I finish most of it, and then if I'm not finished, then the next day when I come home, because I at least I can able to go home. I go home every other day, and then Sunday is off. And Sunday I try not to do anything in the yard because that is a family day. But yes, that's the only time also we can have a bonding all together, because my husband, our thing is, when I come home from work, that is early in the morning, my husband is sleeping. So when I'm sleeping, my husband going to work. So that's what sometimes I wait for him before I go to work, but sometimes if he's late, I'm not gonna be able to wait for him. But that's the way how our daily thing. But we're happy, and enjoy our life. We did. And so far, I'm already here for 7 years driving by myself, 9 years overall for driving trucks, but driving solo is already 7 years. So I'm always thankful, and I will say Swift is really a big and and Swift is really giving me an opportunity, and I'm so happy. I don't have really a problem with Swift. I know I don't have any problem with Swift at all. And I know sometimes their policies, sometimes we don't agree, but it's not always an apple. But they always work for me. They always ask me what I want, and what I can able to do. And it comes with loads, guys. I don't really mind picking up a load wherever they want me, as long as I have my hours. I'm not really a complainer, or I'm not, what I mean is, I'm not a picky one. As long as I have a load, and I know I can deliver the load on time, and I don't have any problem, and I can still able to go home. Because what I did is delivery now, and then I pick up after this. Like today, I pick up later. I think they will give me another load later. I don't So far right now, I don't have a load to pick up. So either they will deadhead me to back to Washington, or they will ask me to pick up somewhere later. But I don't really mind do that, as long as I have my time. Because what I want is, after that, once I got to the terminal, it's almost like I only have like 3 hours left on my hours. So I just go home and take my 10 hour there at home. So that's the time that once I get up, then I do my work. So yeah, that's the way I really start my driving career. And I cannot even imagine that I've been driving this for 9 years, and I'm looking forward, and I'm still enjoying it. I love driving. So guys, where I'm going to sleep now. So I just want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you all to my members. I will put their link below. So if you guys can able to check their channel, that will be awesome. And they are very nice and legit friends of mine. And you can check them out. And thank you so much for always supporting my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys, if you are not connected yet, and so that you will be updated on my pages. And thank you, everyone. And happy holiday. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year. I think I'm gonna be soon going to Philippines for vacation. I have to take a vacation for at least a few days, a few weeks, just 2 weeks, I think. It's just an important matters that I have to go to Philippines. So hopefully I can able to do some uploading videos because I don't know. So far, right now I have, it's been a while that I think it's just a few days of over a week that I haven't really did any videos yet. So guys, I will see you, and thank you so much for always there for me, and always supporting our channel. Thank you guys, and God bless everyone. Thank you, thank you. Good night, going to sleep soon. Bye bye.